Good morning. I hope you're all well and I hope you can all hear me okay. I've got my headphones on today. I'm doing it something a bit different, changing the scenery, trying to avoid the noise of the workman. So I hope everybody can hear me okay. Kim, Christine, good morning. Good morning, Bernadette. Just waiting for a few people to join. A lot of you I've seen on here before, so I know that you've already joined me from previous. Lovely. Thank you, Kim, for that validation. Yes, so I know that some of you, well, I think or most of you now actually that are on at the moment that have seen me before. If you haven't seen me before, thank you. If you haven't seen me before, I work in the way spirit actually lets me work on that day. Every time can be differently. I can sometimes go directly to a person, sometimes they give me the information and then I get the link that way. It all works in, well, it's all different. Working for spirit, you never know what's going to happen and what they're going to bring through. So every day is different. I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes so we can get a few more viewers on before we start. Otherwise, the link gets. Hello, Caroline. South Africa. Oh, I love that. What is the weather like there? I bet it's absolutely amazing. I bet you it's amazing. It's starting to get cold now here in the UK. We do have our odd few days that are cheerful. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you. Right, so what we do is I will, as you know, I'll start feeding off the information or whatever spirit want me to do, and then we go from there. So I'm going to start so we don't get beyond with the time. Okay, right, so I know that I'm being given straight away the 13th of November. The 13th of November being important in some way, whether it be a birth anniversary or a passing. The 13th of November. I'm also being given a man is coming through, and he's coming through on mother's side. So it would be grandfather or something that way. I feel grandfather. He's an elderly man. He wasn't very tall. I know that he would have walked with a cane, but he was a joker because he starts dancing his feet around. So I know he liked to dance in his earlier days. And he starts dancing around, and the lady that's with him is holding him and saying, "You can't do that." And he's just carrying on. He's saying, "I still can dance." He also brings in, there's a connection with Elvis Presley because I'm seeing somebody dressed up as Elvis Presley, like impersonating or something like that. Can anybody take this lovely gentleman? Thank you, Caroline. We'll accept that. Hi, Fatima. Prudence. He looked like Elvis. Right, Bernadette, would you understand that people would have noted that he looked like Elvis Presley? Would you understand that? Would people have passed comments? And would you all understand? And he had a cane, lovely, thank you. So would you understand that when he come in, when he comes in and he comes closer to me, he starts shuffling around with his feet like he wants to dance. And the lady or the guy that's bringing him in is holding his arm and saying, "Oh, you can't do that," but he wants to dance. It's almost like he wants to tap dance, like the old Fred Astaire do the movements and then like that. Thank you. Right, okay, love to dance like him. Right, okay. He's quite a comical man. He's saying to me, he's still got the moves and he can still move. And the guy that's bringing him was saying, you've got to, you can't do that. And he's laughing and but they're laughing with him because there's no holding back with him. Would you understand that as being like that? No holding back. If he wanted to do something, there weren't no holding back with him. That's how I feel. I feel his personality was very bubbly, very happy, very warm and loving, and very friendly. A real joke, kind of lovely, yeah. That's it, that's it. Thank you, Bernadette. Now, would you understand as well, like, would you work with me, please, Bernadette? Lovely. Now holding him back, right? And it's definitely your dad, right? Would you understand as well that, okay, so, right, okay, he's making reference to a band aid. So I don't know if that's band aid in the sense of somebody like doing a band and collecting money for them, or whether it's a band aid in a in a plaster because he's laughing about that. As somebody cut the top of their finger because that's how I'm feeling, the top of my finger, and I need to put a band aid. Right, and when Dad comes through as well, he's very smart. He has got a suit on and a tie, but the tie's annoying him, so he keeps on loosening it. Would you understand that about Dad? That something right, his tie would have got on his nerves, and he keeps on loosening it. He was missing a finger. Thank you very much. That's what he's doing there. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me that validation. Because he keeps saying about I need to put a band-aid around my finger. Right, okay. He always wore suits. Yeah. So would you understand that Dad um he would wear suits but the ties would get on his nerves. His ties would get on his nerves, so he want to loosen them up. And would you understand as well with him that he was the word that I'm going to come to mind is immaculate. Immaculate. Right, thank you. Right. And when I see his tie, I don't see the tie as one of the little ties. I see it as, how they'll make the tie and it'll be fat. So it's like the fat knot. I don't know what they call them, to be honest. Some fleshy things like that. But it is big. But I'm feeling like I want to pull it down. Thank you. Okay. Right. So let me see what that's saying. A proper tie. Okay, love that. Right. Well, that's giving me the feeling that I've been waiting for something, Bernadette. Have you been waiting for something to happen? And I'm feeling really on tender hooks waiting because I'm not quite sure which way it's going to go. Would you understand that? And he's saying she's been down on her luck a little bit. Would you understand that? And he's mentioning about the timing not being right. Okay, I've been developing mediumship, thank you. Would you understand why he's saying the timing not being right? So I feel that as you may be developing, something else has come up and it's come up at that time and you're trying to juggle both things at once. Would you understand if I said it that way? Yeah, bad luck. Because you're saying you can go weeks and months with nothing happening, and then as soon as you put your head to doing something for you, that's when everything changes. That's when you needed here, you needed there, you needed to do this, you needed to do that. It's never, there's always something distracting me, thank you. And he's saying the timing is always off. And he's saying that you need to take this time for yourself. You need to embrace what's been given to you. And he's like that. And he's saying, I'm looking forward to connecting to her myself. That's what he's saying. He's joking about this again. I do feel that Dad may be one of your guides. I feel that he's around you all the time. He's bringing lots of love in, and he's saying to me that the time has to be yours, if that makes sense. And he's saying that you have to take this time for yourself because it never works out that way for you. There's always something. And yes, it's a God, thank you. And he's saying, talk to him. I think you do after, because he's saying already after, but he wants you to talk to him and he will help you with moving forward. And he will be there supporting you and pulling you on. He said that there's a gift that's given to you that you've got and it just needs embracing. Thank you. Bernadette, you must take that saying, you must take that time. Even if you've got something to do at 7 o'clock in the morning, get up that hour earlier, hour and a half earlier, and take that 10, 15 minutes. Don't, everyone thinks a meditation has to be 30, 40, 50 minutes. It doesn't. It can be the smallest amount of time, 10-minute meditation in the morning, just to clear your mind and help you focus and see spirit coming through. It will come through a lot easier for you then, because if you've got such a lot of clutter going on in your mind, there's nowhere for them to fit, if you know what I mean. So you've got to have that clear space, that clear mind. Anyone who's developing, we have got a developing course starting on Friday with myself, and Friday and Wednesdays. It's 11:30 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and it's 7:30 on a Friday. If you're interested in that, please, please, please go onto the website, and you'll have to join through your Zoom and do the registration. Hello, Tiny. And I know that Dad wants to give you this time for yourself, and that's what he's doing. He's bringing in this time, and he's saying it's your time. You will find the time. You will find that time. You've just got to embrace every bit of time. Even when you lie down at night time, Bernadette, and you go to bed, 10 minutes before you fall to sleep, meditate. There's also on YouTube meditations that you can do that work while you sleep, that you can put your headphones on and do that. So find the time for you, and you will, everything will develop for you. And, you know, just also be patient, because we can't, sometimes we say, oh, why aren't you, and why isn't spirit doing this, and why aren't we coming through, and everything. They'll only give us what they think that we can take on board at that time. So please, anybody who's developing, do not push yourself. Take it in spirits, go in spirits time. Thank you very much for working with Bernadette, and I believe your dad's love with you. He's an absolute charmer. Thank you. Where are we going? Ah, okay. Right. Okay. Right, Tracy Mager, can I work with you, please? Tracy Mager. Tracy Mager, are you with us? Can you work with me, please? Thank you, Tracy. Hello. And thank you for working with me. Right, I noticed in the chat that you put about a lady, but when I was looking through the names and I was scrolling through, I got this lady come straight in and she said, oh, that's me, it's my turn, it's my turn. Right, so I know this lady would have been, I feel like she would have been grandmother or mother, motherly type, because I feel very loving towards you from this lady. Would you understand that? Now, what she was doing, what I do, what sometimes how spirit gives me things is I have, imagine being waiting in a queue to go into the cinema or something like that, and sometimes I have people like that, like in a row, and they are saying they're all waiting patiently, and I'll come through. I'll let them come forward as I want them to. But this lady comes forward as soon as I looked at your name and said, "Oh, that's me, that's me." And she was waiting very, very patiently, but she was also saying, "I don't think I'm going to get through today." That's what she was saying, and she was muttering to the people that are in the queue behind her, and she was saying, "I don't think," and she was muttering, but she was muttering very quietly, thinking that I can't hear, but I could hear what she was saying. Would you make sense? And then she's saying to me, when I'm telling you this, she's saying, I'm not blaming you, lovely. I know there's a lot of people here, and that's how she's saying, it's not your fault, lovely. I know you're doing your best. That's what she's saying to me. First thing I really notice about this lady is I call her closer. Um, she's got a beautiful smile. She almost glows to look at her. Her skin almost glows. So she's got a really lovely complexion. Um, she's got a natural, beautiful smile. Will that make sense to you, Tracer? It's like she doesn't need the perfume and that. I'm not saying that she doesn't wear perfume, but what I feel of her, she's got this her smell, her own smell. Would you understand that? So you can identify it. Like you could pick up. In fact, I'm seeing myself picking up jumpers and smelling and saying, "Oh yeah," and because everything smells of her. And she's saying to me, "Well, I did like to keep things clean and tidy, and I like to keep things organised." And she's showing me. I mean, I'll put tops in the drawer and I'll just put them in, fold them up, put them in. But she's placing them, and this is important. She's placing them, almost like how you get them out of the packet and putting them neatly like that in the drawers into piles. And if you opened the drawers, they would be immaculate. Would you understand that, Tracy? Got a bit of a lag. Right, she called a spade a spade. But would you understand if she got caught out doing that? She would say, I didn't mean anything by it. She was, how can I put it? She's saying to me she was inoffensive. She would say what she felt, but she was very inoffensive with it. She was very proper speaking. So she wouldn't say something was wrong unless she was 100% certain it was wrong. And then if she knew that, then straight away she would stick to her guns. Nothing would change her mind. Once she had made her mind up about something or somebody, that was the way it was. She was your world, thank you. You was her world too. As I'm reading that, she's saying she was my world too. Um, okay. Would you understand why she's giving me a cameo brooch? She's passing to me a cameo brooch. Would you understand why she's giving me that? And would you understand that she's giving me a really upset stomach? I'm feeling my stomach so upset. Now, whether Nan had that or whether some kind of stomach condition or whether you've been suffering with your stomach. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Naomi. Hi, Mal. Hi, if you're just joining or you're late on. Hello, everybody. Well, I'm just going to carry on with the message because it's lagging a bit, Tracer. So I don't, thank you. And so I'm going to carry on so we can get through as many people as we can this morning. Hello, Mandy. Hi, Kayla. Okay. Okay. Was Nana? It's my nan. It's my nan. Sorry. Was Nan a good sewer? Because I'm seeing sewing buttons. Would that make sense? Sewing buttons. Right. There's a man who's coming in with her now, and he's got a shovel. So I know he would have liked doing outdoor things like gardening or something like that. He's carrying a shovel, and he's got what you would wear either on an allotment or out in the garden. So he's got Wellingtons on, and he's got his shirt has got rolled up sleeves, but he's standing in the background and he's waiting for her, and he stood there with his shovel. And she did. Thank you. And he keeps on calling her. Would you understand the name as well that I keep on getting is Moira or Moira. Tracy. He's over 6 foot wide. I know it's hard when the medium's on and you having to type quickly to catch up and let them know what's right and what's wrong. Martha, right, there we go. Thank you. So that's the kind I heard something like that. But he's also calling her, and she keeps on going shh, like that to him. Wait, and like she's a bit bossy with him. Now I'm going to ask now what her reason for being here today. Okay. She said, well, I just thought I'd come. Everybody else was coming, so, and I wanted to say hello. And say how much I love to her. And then she's giving me a cup of tea, and it's a cup and saucer. And then she says to me, thank you, love, thank you for that. And she's really appreciating the fact that she come through. And now she's telling me I better let somebody else have a go. But she's absolutely lovely. She's got a beautiful way about her. Very to the point, but at the same time, she also knows that she doesn't use that unless she really needs it. She's right. That's simple. And right, thank you. Right, so I'm going to leave her love with you, Tracy, and thank you very much for working with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And let's see where we're going now. Okay, right. So I've got now straight away. I've got somebody who's coming in behind me. I haven't felt the energy whether it's a male yet. I think it's a male. Um, and, and he's playing a mouth organ, And the way he's getting my attention, he keeps on playing it right by my ear. A mouth organ, and now they said this would be important with this male. And he's saying he could even play the comb. And he's showing me wrapping a piece of paper around the comb and blowing. He plays a trombone. No, it's definitely a harmonica. Uh, it's like I'm not sure of a harmonica to same or what. It's like I only know it as it would be a harmonica, wouldn't it? I think. I know it as a mouth organ, harmonica. Ah, and comb. Right, thank you. With you then, Mandy. Thank you. Can I work with you, please, Mandy? Because I know that he wanted me to say that he could play the comb as well. So, okay. So would you understand, Mandy, that when he comes forward to me and he's playing music like basically music that you want to what you do around the campfire kind of music, and he's got his one leg dancing, tapping on the floor. He was a jazz. He was jazz mad, right? So okay, would you understand that he wants to tap his foot on the floor while he's playing? Yeah, thank you. Because I feel like he wants to get everybody up to dance, everybody going. He wants to get all the crowd. He wants to get the crowd going. He wants to up everybody's spirits. He wants to get everybody like dancing away with him. Would that make sense with his personality? Okay. But he's mentioning about Mary, okay, thank you. Would you understand him saying about somebody has got some strange habits? Somebody has got some strange habits. And when I asked him, what does he mean? He's showing me with regards to um, food, how they eat food. They don't just not they roll it and do different things with the food that's strange. Ah, right, okay. So would you understand that dad uh, would you understand that the habits that your dad got, he eats food in a totally different way. It's not like he likes like you get cheese and Branston pickle, cheese and tomato, but he'll have cheese and chicken or weird foods. Things that don't go, we all know things that go like cheese and onion. That's how we put things to go together. And like we have meat sauce and lamb. But your dad is totally different. He will have the craziest things together. That's how I'm feeling because he's saying about the strange eating habits that somebody has. Right, thank you very much then. Because he's saying about eating anything, just, it doesn't matter what it is, but I'll eat this with this, and it doesn't fit. And he's mentioning about that. Okay, right, okay. Would you understand, Mandy, as well, that he's mentioning about my throat area? So there's a problem with my throat, whether it's yourself or whether it's with Grandad, but there's something to do in my throat. Yeah, he picks at everything. Thank you for that. Hi, Rebecca. Hello, everybody who's just joining. My mum has a problem with her throat before passing. Didn't swallow. Thank you. Thank you. That's where what he's doing. He's drawing my attention to that. There was a problem with my throat, and I felt like I needed. It hurt to swallow or try to swallow. I needed to like brace myself because it hurt. Um, would you understand, Grandad, having passed with a heart condition? But I feel that I'm at my later stages of life. So I feel like it was like an old age, and it was just that my heart just got weaker as I got older, that feeling. Thank you, Amanda. Um, so I feel that I lived to a good age. Um, but okay, for some strange reason, he's bringing in a little black bag, whether you own one or something. And I feel like it's a crossbody bag, and I want to put my change and money in it and my keys, and it just about holds what I need it to hold. For some reason, he's bringing that in. I think he's bringing in this bag, but he's not explaining why he's bringing in my mum's crossbody bag. Is still on her door, but I thank you. Right, that's what he's bringing in. So it's just again validation. I'm going to speak to him now and ask him what. Okay. Right, so I'm asking him why he's come through, and he's telling me that he wants to make you give you some upliftment, and he wants to play the mouth organ, and he wants to dance. So I feel that you've been a bit down lately, and he wants to give you some upliftment. He wants to cheer you up. He wants to bring lots of sunshine in with you. He wants to bring lots of vitamin D. We're not doctors looking, but he wants me to mention that. He wants me to mention that he thinks that you're staying indoors a bit more than you should, and he wants to take you outdoors. Yes, thank you. Right. So he's bringing this upliftment in, he's bringing this love in, and he's saying that he wants to make you dance, and he wants me to put all this yellow around you, and he wants you to surround yourself with that kind of colours. And he feels that you can. I still feel that you do get about this time of year, you get a little bit that is it seasonal disorder, seasonal like sad is it? I feel that because I'm feeling like I want to give you one of them lamps to brighten your day up and cheer you up. And I'm going to leave his love with you, Mandy. And thank you so much for working with me. He's an absolutely lovely treasure. A treasure. Thank you. Right, okay. So I haven't quite made the connection yet, but I've got a lady coming through and she's mentioning the name Jane. She's shouting Jane. And she's saying it's spelt with a Y, Jane. You're welcome, Amanda. This lady's calling Jay. Your best mate is Jay. Is your best mate, Kerry, would you understand your best mate have lost her mother? Kerry Smith. What a good name you've got. So we seem to have a lot of people with this. So what we'll do is we'll give a little bit more information on, and we'll see where we're going. Right, so I know this lady would be Mum, and she's in spirit, and she's calling Jay. Okay, she brings in a little white dog. I'm not good with breeds, but it's a little white dog as well. She brings the dog in, and the dog keeps looking up at her and waiting. Like a very, very obedient dog, a dog that would have been very well trained. Rebecca Wheeler. Yeah. Rebecca, would you understand your mum's sister Jane being in spirit? Right, okay, thank you. Would you understand that your mum and Jane was so close, a real strong bond? Because I'm feeling like I need to do this. My hands. Do you understand that, Rebecca? Very close. Thank you, Rebecca. Can I work with you, please, Rebecca? Right. So would you understand that I'm really choked up? Would you understand that I'm feeling really choked up, and I'm feeling choked up, and I want to say with Mum, I want to say that I'm feeling really emotional. Is something coming up that's making your mum, it's an anniversary or birthday or something of a power, but or an anniversary of a passing that's making mum feel, yes, I feel choked up right now. Okay. Would you understand then, Rebecca? There's something coming up that's a date that you're almost dreading. Dad's birthday coming up. And would you understand that Dad's in spirit? 27th of October, thank you. Thank you. Would you understand that it's a time that I feel like as the years pass, I dread this day because it's almost like I relived the day that I lost my dad, lost him again. Everything on that day is just a big memory of everything that I know. I'm feeling that I lost dad in a cruel way. Would you understand that? In a cruel way, I feel that he wasn't supposed to be his time. If that makes sense to you, Rebecca. Right, you lost him. Right, yeah, yes, cruel way. Because I feel that my life was taken away. Does that make sense, Rebecca? I feel like Dad's life was just taken away, and I want to say some kind of I'm feeling like that I'm supposed to get better, and and everything changes. Oh, everything's going fine, and then did your dad have a cancer condition, Rebecca? Did he have a condition that things were going well, and then bang, something it come back or whatever come back, and it like took him. These are questions about passing, to be fair. Would you understand, or would you understand that I'm supposed to be getting better? Okay, right, you make it. So I'm supposed to be getting better. That's how I'm feeling, and then I'm not, and I'm out on this earth plane one day, and the next day I've gone, and I'm feeling cheated, and I've left my I haven't had the choice. Have you got a brother too? Because I feel that there's more than one of you, and I'm feeling like I've left two people, some people behind. I'm saying three now. There's three. I've left them behind, and I feel cheated that I didn't get the time with them. I'm feeling that I missed out, but I lost him too. At the time, I lost my and grief taught us about. Yeah, right, okay. So this is you that I'm feeling, Rebecca. I'm feeling that I've been cheated. Um, Too much was taken away from you too soon. Um, you wasn't ready for it. It was just too much of a blow. I'm feeling traumatized. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling emotional. I'm feeling um, that it's caused a lot of emotional imbalancement with you, with the mental health, if that makes sense to you. And I'm feeling that I can't seem to get over it. Yeah, it hurts so bad. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So now a lady's coming through. There's three people stood here now, and they are all getting very tearful too. They're very emotional, and they're telling me that this is your state of mind as well. And the sadness that's around you, they just want to lift it and take it away from you. Okay. And I feel like that they're trying to tell me that you feel that there's nobody who quite understands, and there's nobody that you feel that you can talk to that gets why. Because one minute you're feeling angry, why did they leave me? Next thing you're feeling sad, and you can't work the emotions. There's no balance, there's no calm, there's no in between. It's just being thrown at you, all different emotions. Yeah, that'll change, okay. Because these, especially the lady's coming through, and she wants me to tell you that she wants to wrap her arms around you. I think it's Mum, and she's saying that she wants to take all that pain away and all that hurt, and she's kissing you. She's got her arms around you, and she's kissing your hair on your forehead. And this male is sat telling her that he's trying to tell her not to be upset. He's saying this isn't what she needs. I see that's right. Okay, so this is why they've come in, Rebecca. They've come in because they're sensing your grief and they're sensing the heartache and they're feeling all your emotions, and they're coming in and they're trying to surround you in love, and they're trying to tell you that they are telling you rather than trying to. They are, because I got corrected with that. They're telling you that they are only, they're just a heartbeat away. They're right by you, they're close to you, they've got their arms round, they're supporting you and they're loving you from the spirit world. And they are sorry that things worked out this way, but they know that you're tough and strong enough to be able to get through this. They do want you to go and have some kind of counselling. We're not doctors, again, I've mentioned that. They want you to go and speak to somebody, and they're on about a grief counselling, and they want you to do that for them. Yes, loss is hard, but we have to deal with it. And sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes we try and put it in our back pocket and not deal with it. And this is what they're saying. You've got to deal with it. You need to deal with your emotions and the way that you're feeling. And they want to. Trauma work, thank you. Right, this is what they know. They want you to keep this up. They want you to get the help that you really, really, really need, Rebecca. And they want to surround you with their love. And they're saying to me that they're supporting you and they're there and they're going to keep it. And Mum's saying she would never leave your side. She will never leave your side. She'll always be there. As long as you need her, she'll always be there. And I'm going to leave their love with you, Rebecca. And please, please take the advice of the spirit world. Get that help. Get that some kind of counselling. Deal with your emotions, and things will start to look up for you, Faith. Thank you so much for working with me, and much love to you. Right, we are on 55, so we haven't got really long now to start another message. I'm just going to give what I can quickly. Right. So I'm asking these people that are stood there to give me some messages. I'm told to say, give love from Paulie. Wesley is here and he's waving. We've got Tom, Muriel, Casey, and these are the names that I'm being given. I've got Sandra, Anne, and Liddy. And these people are all there in the spirit world, and they're all waiting patiently to get a message through to you. And they all just coming through to whoever the messages are for. Please take it. They're sending lots of love to you, and they just want to be acknowledged and let you know that they're around you, supporting you in your daily lives. And I'll be here again next Wednesday, 10 o'clock, same time. I have got a beginners development group that's starting on Friday at 7:30, and then we'll do again at Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. If you are a developer, you're just starting out and you want help, please join up, sign up on the online, and you know, come and join with me. It's a free class, and it's 9 weeks, but please be 100% committed if you do join, because we need that really good energy and everybody to work in that safe space. And with that, I'm going to leave my love with you all, and much love, mate. You have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you.